Big Bang Michael Lasky here with another fun weapons find. I recently returned back from Miami where I supported my wife in competition. I also procured a 120-year-old Cuban machete for a collector from the Spanish-American War. Big surprise, rich people like historical symbols of power. Brought back from a verified soldier who fought in the war and passed it down for generations. It features a guillotine-style blade, which almost appears backwards to the average person. But in fact, its forward-pitched edge allows it to begin penetrating its target before the apex or strongest part of your swing, giving it superior cutting ability in combat. Now, funny anecdote, the family that I got this from said it was used in war as a sword. Now, this is because most people generally think of a machete as a tool, but it is a sword. In fact, most places in the Caribbean don't even refer to it as a machete, but a cutlass. The age of the weapon has worn away its edge, so cutting with it will likely do nothing besides potentially compromising the artifact. But besides a little bit of split in the wood, it actually holds up quite nicely, as you can see here. Of course, the best thing about these relics are not only their stories, but how they relate to history, and I think that this piece is oddly relevant. There's a lot of talk in today's media about fake news, and I think the Spanish-American War is a good example of how informational falsehoods can affect our decision-making. Except for then, we called it yellow journalism. The Spanish-American War started as the Cuban War of Independence, but Americans demanded entering the war after the New York Post and the New York World began posting headlines over-sensationalizing and over-exaggerating the conditions in Cuba. When the USS Maine sank after what most historians believe was an accidental internal explosion, Hearst, the owner of the paper, was said to have pinned the entirety of the sinking on the Spanish, saying, "You furnish the pictures, and I'll furnish the war." Now, it's a common held belief that yellow journalism, or fake news, got the US involved in a war it never really wanted to be in the first place. So this piece is more than a weapon, but a reminder that lies, populism, and demagoguery have no place if what you're looking for is truth and peace.